Yeah, man, I know what they're talking about. They're fools. They're still fools. They've always been fools. They're nothing more than fools all the time. Fools, fools, fools. 360 Weebles just... I can't believe they want their organization back. It's been over for how long now? I don't understand it. You know, you hear Javelin's Gaming made another account finally? Man, I thought he was done. It's been almost 2 years since he quit the site. Now he's back. What, did he hear the news? Has he been following us the whole time? I don't know. It's annoying, guys, so that's... Whatever, that's fine. Start the camera up. Be so... It returns, everybody. Unfortunately, our old enemies are back. Our old enemies have returned. The 360 Weeble camp has reformed. The 360 Weeble camp has reformed into the 360. They attempted to reform into the 360 Republic, but they're such degenerates that they couldn't even organize it correctly, so they failed greatly. Now I got something to show you guys. I got a lot to let you in on. It's been a long time. See this video? It's called The Sad Tale of the 360.
Left is what they called it. Left with a 3 instead of an E. Well, guess what? This plan decided that it would be a good idea.
Now look.
To start banning people random. So they did.
Now look at it. Got a desk, got the board is all cleaned up. There's my sign for the Deuce Brother. There's my iMac. Oh yeah, you hear that? I switched to Mac computers. Mac is for life, Mac for life. If I had a Sharpie in here, I'd write it on right now in the video, but it's a, see, it says, we're gonna go into this, but it says Deuce for life, Try Brothers, Trey for life, PS2 for life. So there you go. That's what it says, for anyone wondering. Because PS2 is forever, PS2 is for life, Deuce for life, Trey for life, Mo for life, Try for life. So. And Mac for life. So. I'm only doing what I was told to here. So trust me, this ain't the Deuce Brotherhood's idea, the Mac Brotherhood. I'm leading it, but it's not my idea. It's not my idea. Yeah, lots happened since then. The 360 Republic tried to reform again, as I said. They failed epically. Had a civil war pretty much on the internet, which is totally stupid. I mean, what a joke. These people just running out here. Just total fools, man. Weak-minded fool. Javelins, if you're watching this, Javelins, and you need to stop, man. This is getting ridiculous. It's been 2 years since the Deuce Brotherhood and the 360 Republic clashed, and we took you guys out, so. Didn't know that you're trying to bring back this 360 Republic. It's not working out well in the outnet. The 2 ROD Union, the 2 ROD Union is back too. I'm gonna show this. The 2 ROD Union. The 2 ROD Union. I got a call yesterday. I was on there. I got a call. The 2 ROD Union grid leads the 2 ROD Union. I can't say it. It's been so long. I'm sorry. The 2 already Union, the 2 already Union, and the 360 Weeble camps. And actually, I'm gonna show you guys something I found, because they stole my sign. That's why I didn't make a video for a while, because I didn't have a sign and I want another sign. So they stole my sign. And once again, I'm gonna bring this up. He had the same thought in his fucking head. So let's go. Let's go. Right now. I found this. Check that out. It's hard to see on this camera. It's a 360 Elite. I found it in my junk. Why? This was my son's. This was my son's. You remember I talked about my son? He had this older 360. I found it. I didn't break it down for scrap. Here it is. The ring is gone. but the system is fine. Actually, it's red ringed, obviously. So here's his original 360. And you know what, my son, I gotta talk about my son, because I haven't talked about him in a while. My son came over. It was about the time I filmed that video. It was the banquet chair rant, random chair rant, that whole marathon, as I like to call them. During that whole thing, he had come over the day before, and he was talking to me about this. And I know I show it every video, but there you go. ESPN NFL, still the best football game of all time, and it's irrefutable, undeniable, factual. Just that's the only one. Sorry, Madden's terrible. And he was coming in here saying that this game sucks and that Madden is so much better. It's like, are you kidding me? And guess what? I got something even better to show you guys. Something better. It's up here still. I don't see it. Damn, that's... Okay, I'm gonna look for it here, people. Where is it? Okay. Well, screw it, man. Whatever. I can't find it. You know where it is, man? I don't know who took it. Maybe he took it back and I didn't know. But he brought in Madden 09. Madden 09 for the 360. I could have sworn I still had it, but it's gone. Is it over here? No, he doesn't have it. I think he took it back. He hasn't been here in a while, so I don't know, because he's mad at me for it. But I pretty much told him I actually took the Madden 09. I just chucked it. I was like, no, you ain't bringing Madden 09 into my house whenever we have this same game in my house. It's not happening. So, the same guy who stood by the 360 is like, he probably actually likes this game. He can't play it on the 360, so that's his fault. We're not buying the trade. So, once again, it's just his fault. Now whatever, and then his mom had to go take him back, and it was a whole nightmare with him. He was yelling at me. Man. I had never seen him like that before, though. Whenever we had the fight over the 360 here, and the funny thing is, he tried to take this back from me multiple times, even though he knows it red ringed. He watched it red ring. Tried to take it back. It's like, dude, I'm about to break this on video. I'm about to smash this thing on video, so you don't try and come and get it again. And so the 360 or the 2RD Union doesn't try to steal it like they did last time. They stole my other 360. Like, I've had them break in my house multiple times, and they've stolen my stuff. You remember they took my sign from the garbage? They've taken multiple. They didn't try to take my chair for some reason. They never have tried to take the chair away. But it's just wild what's going on, man. It's crazy. Of course, he's getting all mad at me for switching to Mac. It's like, dude, Mac is so much better. I mean, the Mac Brotherhood is irrefutable, just undeniable. We're going to do it right now. Security, much better. Updates much more often. Upgrades much more often. Multiple different variations. You can get different versions of it. Like, this ain't my only Mac. I got an iBook too. So, which I use for just messing around. And great built-in applications. Great support from Apple, of course. The system works fine. It always works good because it's Apple and Apple only, so it's always going to work. Unlike your Windows 10, where it doesn't like anything, it doesn't seem to do. Of course, my Microsoft stuff likes my Microsoft stuff likes my Mac better than it does a Microsoft computer, or not a Microsoft computer, but a Windows computer. I still had my XP computers because Windows XP was a good operating system, you know, back whenever Microsoft was good, back in the golden era of Microsoft. But not anymore. Not anymore. And with Windows 10 spying on you, broken security problems, they have massive breaches all the time. Microsoft, of course, stealing data, which is causing these breaches in half and half. And of course, the data is getting stolen massively. It's like, why do you even stand for it? Why do you stand for it? Microsoft Surface Pro is absolute garbage. I know I've talked about that one before. Oh, I don't know how people put up with PCs and Windows 10 and stuff like that. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Windows 7, I'll give you that. Windows 7 is good. Vista, I've talked about Vista on my Oakland channel. Terrible. Terrible, but also a good idea. At the same time, just very buggy. But, of course, XP was good though, so. And then going before that, that's a bit old, but. Oh, Windows 98, the USB driver strips, I found the final parts. So there you go, everybody. Maybe I'll show that on video, maybe. Because my son, you know what my son did once? Because, of course, I have all my stuff. I have actually my Windows XP, my tower. I mentioned on one of my Deuce Brother videos, our Windows 98 computer, the dial-up computer, whatever. I found it. It's an HP Pavilion 6640. See, guess what he did? He found a way, by repairing Windows, he wiped out my password and he got my files. And he put them on a flash drive. So I had to look for these files. I had to look for the flash drive. He took it to another person's house. I had to go and get my files back. Not a lot of fun. Which, good thing he knew how to do that, because now I know how to do it too. So, but man, I could have lost that data and that would have been bad. So, yeah, and that wouldn't happen with the Mac. So, whatever. And of course, as all the Apple products have totally phased out my use of PCs, besides for playing Raven Shield on a PC. And doing these vids with my iToy. I'm sure this might actually work with my iBook, but I'm not sure entirely. So we're gonna pretty much leave it off at that. Mac is so much better than PC. So the Mac Brotherhood rises. I'm not sure if I'm even the leader of the Mac Brotherhood. I might be the second man on the Mac Brotherhood, but I know I'm the leader of the Deuce Brotherhood. I'm on the Tri-Brotherhood. I'm on the Tri-Brotherhood and the remnants of the United Brotherhood Council. The United Brotherhood's pretty much gone though. It's just the Tri-Brotherhood, which technically is a union of 3 brotherhoods, but it's still technically the United Brotherhood because of that we're the legal successors of the Yugoslavia, man. It's like whenever Yugoslavia was split up in the 90s. So that's what we're at right now. That's what we're at. The 360 Weebles. Ridiculous. I'm gonna end this now. Okay? Cut the camera. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm sure my son's gonna want to come back. I know he was talking about doing one of these vids. He made a vid on my channel a long time ago of him ranting about how I'm smacking him around. Dude, if I would smack him, his mom would beat the hell out of me, so I don't know. Which I've had it. I yelled at him sometimes because he was being an idiot with me. He was treating me like trash, disrespecting me in my own house, doing all this stuff. It's like, that's his fault. But, of course, I can't hit the kid. I don't want to anyway, but... Like, if I would have hit him, I would have gotten hit too. I would have gotten totally just thrashed, so I don't know where the hell he gets that idea from, but... Whatever, he's a liar. He's a liar. I don't know how he got into that whole mode, but he's not following my examples. I don't know what to do with him. Because I've tried my hardest to sit down with him and tell him and try to straighten his life out, but he still smokes pot already. Just not good. Just, I don't know how I failed with that kid, but I'm trying to recover him, but he's just messed up. Here. What the hell? Yeah, why is this still up? Why is my phone still up there? It shouldn't be up there. Yep. Javits, what do you want? Yeah, what about the 2ROD union? I know you guys are collaborating. Oh, the 360 Republic, it'll go away in another hour. I watch. How quickly did it fall the first time? Full. We took it out in like 2 hours. We destroyed the original Xbox and we took you guys out, so it's fine. So don't even worry about it. The Tri-Brotherhood's stronger than you ever were and ever will be. So don't even worry about it, man. The Deuce Brotherhood's back. We're back on YouTube. We're putting more vids out on the site, and we're gonna destroy you just like we did last time. So, suck it. You're still a dumbass. You didn't even turn this on.